Alright, here's the elevator. Let's go. Since we reached 9K videos, we're going up to 9. Yes. We'll get Elinor and Fluttershy, we'll get to the view. For this location, we're gonna skip the floors 4 and 5 because they're same elevators as this. The broken elevators. Let's see if the large elevators are working. Sorry about the focus camera. Here we are, 9. All right, Zeke. Here we go. Yes. They're commercial vehicles right now, but here's the tower at City Place and One City Place. And that's the Ritz-Carlton. That elevator wasn't working. But I don't think we're not gonna go to the Ritz-Carlton today. Plus, it's private property. I'm gonna try today, but I'm not sure I'm gonna go there again. Because the elevator wasn't working. Plus, it's only for the residents. And I just wanna go to One City Place, but I don't think I'm not going today. I'm not sure. Plus, I don't wanna get in trouble if I enter this building and there's security camera. The air conditioners are on, Zeke. Hey, Zeke, do you want to try if that elevator works? Yeah. Alright, let's see if it's going to work. I'm not sure. I don't know if it is going to work. Let me see if it is going to work. I'm not sure. Focus. I guess maybe not. Hear the motor. Zeke, this is what it used to be the Walmart parking garage. I know, but it's not gonna work anymore. Yep. Doesn't light up. See this? Focus. Yep. Not working. Epic fail. As you can see right here. Look at that. There's an owl up there. With those crows. Or pigeons. Wait. I think the elevator's coming. Oh, this elevator's independent service, Zeke. Yeah. The elevator lights up. I don't know if it is going to work. Well, I don't know if it is lighting up. Yep. It doesn't work. I wish it wanted back. Yep, these elevators don't work. But I don't know if it's that. Let's take a quick view. You could see Leon Place parking garage. But I think we're gonna go to that location tomorrow since it's too late. And we gotta go home. But don't worry, tomorrow we'll go continue filming the parking garage elevator for this plush event. And that's the Ritz-Carlton, but I don't think we're not going today. And here goes the plane up there. There's a nice view. Please note, I don't think this is not the Trump Tower anymore. It's called the Tower at City Place, I think. What do you think about this, Zeke? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think the elevators will not open. Yeah. Alright, so everybody, what do you think about this view, Fluttershy? Yeah. Elinor? I like it. Oops. Here's the view. Oh, there's a bird. I won't hurt you. Alright. And here's the better view of White Plains. Here's the moon. Right over there, shopping centers. You can see White Plains Hospital. Get a nice view down here. You gotta be careful with my phone though. Here's the Hamilton garage, but I don't think we're gonna go there as well. But I'm gonna try today, I'm not sure. Or the city center. But here's the Ritz-Carlton. the left side, this is the elevator shaft equipment that goes up to the 42nd floor. But I don't think we're not gonna go to Ritz-Carlton today since it's private property and I don't want to get in trouble again because I already went 2 times. And you can see Our Lady Mount Carmel, the tower. Tomorrow we're gonna go this one at 9 a.m. but I don't know if I'm gonna get up for much time. And there's the other elevator machine room, but I think that's the shaft equipment. I don't think this is not like the others. Well, hope you have a 9K subscriber special. Because this elevator, since this is a 9K video special, because we're at the 9th floor of this location. There's also a 9th floor at Longview Cromwell and the Galleria parking garage. But we're not gonna go there because YouTubers already voted for this location. Anyways, let's go back down. That I'm just the one my voice reveals in my videos. Someone else's. Here's the door. Alright, let's go back down. Here it is. I think we got this one. Yep. See what's on 0. 0 is restricted, so we're not going to exit here. We're only going to exit at PL. It's not busy today as usual. Alright, go back down to PL. No. You can't enter here. 0 is restricted though, so we're not going to exit here because this is private property. Here we are, PL. Somebody forgot to lock the floor 0 or overpass. Alright, here we are. Alright, so watch it close. This one's not working as of today, but there we goes, and that's it. Here you can see these nice plants. They're real. Right here, that's the MPE, the manpower elevator stairs. Okay, that's it. All right, here's the church. And what do you think, Elinor? Yes. Since we have to go to this church today because to hear the 9 a.m. bells, because we're going, since this is my 9,000 video, we're going to hear the 9 a.m. bells. Yes, can't wait. All right, Zeke. It's gonna be Zeke only for those bells because today is our event still. Well, yesterday we only did a few parking garages, but today we'll go a lot of them. We still have Longview Cromwell parking, Chester Avenue garage, Galleria Mall garage, which is closer in miles. But I don't know if we're gonna go there. And the city center garage. All right, Zeke, I'm gonna leave you here since I have to say something to these. What do you think about this? Yeah. And Junior, why did you hit Twilight Sparkle? Because I hate My Little Pony. Well, Junior, that's not nice to do that. Now we have to take Twilight Sparkle to the hospital. Yeah, agreed. You should be ashamed to yourself. Yeah, I agree. See, look, now Twilight Sparkle has an eye hurting. So, Twilight Sparkle, we're gonna go to White Plains Hospital to make you feel better. But I have to go film the parking rush. Sorry, Twilight Sparkle, but you're coming with us because, Junior, apologize to Twilight Sparkle now. I'm sorry. Can you forgive me then? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to accept your apology. Yeah, Twilight Sparkle, we're gonna take you to the hospital. Well, since your eye is hurting, but we're gonna hear the 9 a.m. bells. All right, you can put you away. This church, we're only going to use Zeke just like at the Holy Name of Jesus in Valhalla like yesterday. And Twilight Sparkle and Junior, we're going to the hospital, but we're going to the parking garage called Longview Cromwell, which is near the White Plains Hospital, but we're not going to check your... Yeah. It's made of a Sharpie. I know. And Junior, this is your fault. And maybe in a few weeks or a few days, you're no longer in the show anymore. Oh. Alright, but we only have a few minutes. Alright, Zeke, get ready for this. Alright, here we are. At Our Lady Mount Carmel in White Plains, New York. Here's the wheelchair elevator. Well, it's not actually a wheelchair, but look at this in here, Zeke. It's on the 3rd floor. It looks like a Dover or Innovated, I'm not sure. It's like a wheelchair elevator. Here's the stairs that goes up to the tower. The windows are open, but I think we're not gonna go inside, but you can see another elevator right here. Let me see if it's open. Oh, it is. Sorry, we're gonna go there later since. 1 minute for the 9 a.m. bells for the 9K video special, 9,000 videos. I'm not sure if it rings every hour, but get ready. I have to do this quick because this is private property parking. And here it is. Yes. All right, here's the bell for 9,000 videos. Yes, 9,000 videos. All right, that's it. We already finished the bells. Let's go ride the elevator. This is the elevator at Our Lady Mount Carmel in White Plains, New York. Oh, it's a Montgomery. Montgomery Kone. Let's go down to 1. 1's locked. 3. Oh, wow, it's a Montgomery. Listen to motor. Here we are, 3. Wow, it's a short time. Let's go down to 1. 1's locked. Here we are, 3. Go down to 1. Looks like there is service today, I think. But look at this elevator. It's gonna cab you right here. It's a Montgomery Kone. 1's locked, so 2. What do you think about this elevator, Zeke? Yeah. Here we are, 2. There is service today, so there we go, and that's it. We'll send this to up. Hope I don't get a copyright clip. Alright, we'll watch it here. Alright, here it is. Here's the shaft equipment. Go down to 2. 1's locked. Alright, we'll go up to 3. Hold on. I'll go up to 3. Sorry about that, that's just my dad. We'll take the stairs. Here we are, 3, 0, 3. 1 is locked though. Alright, we'll end it here. Hold on, let me watch the door close. Alright, watch it close, and there we goes. And that's it. Alright, Zeke, let's go. Okay. Diesel do see an elevator, toilet, transit van. Hope you like this. And that's it. We will send this to up and down. Alright, that's it. Alright, here we are at Longview Cromwell. Here's the ramp for wheelchairs. And here's the elevator. Sorry about that. Alright. Although this is 9 stories in this location, but this is not for my 9K video. We only did the plaza yesterday. We're gonna go ride this elevator. You can get the plush, the Dover Buzz. Well, they're actually ThyssenKrupp. Here it is. Here's the bell. Here's the synergy up there. Look at that. Let's go up to 9. All right, Zeke. I'm going to listen to this indicator. Yeah. Oh no, the indicator is broken. Here you are 9. Look, this indicator is broken. We'll send this to 1. And you hear the view. And hear the bell. Alright, let's take a quickie and then we're gonna go right the other one. Gotta be careful, Todd. Here's the church that we went there like 10 minutes ago. You can hear the shaft from it. Or I think up there is the elevator machine room. Right here, you can see, once again, everybody, there's Our Lady Mount Carmel that we went there like, let me check the time that we went. We went there 13 minutes ago or 15 minutes ago. Oh, we take the Montgomery elevator. All right, we're gonna go right that one. Let's go to the other one. About to sneeze, I'm gonna stop the camera since my nose is tickling. And here's perfect view for Zeke. Hold on, we will take a picture of that later, but here's the view. Looks nice. All right, Zeke, take a picture of these skyscrapers. We gotta be careful for you. Yes. This is part 2. Since yesterday we couldn't go this parking, but here we are. And I'm not sure later we're gonna go to the Galleria parking garage, which is right here, but all right, let's go right to the other one. I don't know if the fan's turning it on or... Sorry about that, somebody's whistling. I don't want that in my videos since that's revealing. Got a view from here, that's Boost Mobile, Crown Foods. Right over here, you can see the cell phone tower. It's located at Westchester Medical Center, as you can see here. Some random houses. Here's the water tower. Right over here is the City Center Trump Tower, One City Place, Westchester 1, and the Crown Plaza Hotel is right here. Well, it's not Crown Plaza anymore. It's called Sonesta Hotel, the Ritz-Carlton, Residence Inn, and the Opus. So what do you think about this view, Zeke? Yeah. All right. All right, everybody. All right, now let's go down to the other elevator right here. That's the view. You could see Westchester Medical Center cell phone tower and the water tower right here. I don't know where it's located, but it might be in Hawthorne or I don't know, maybe community college. Water tower. I'm not sure, but and we got another view. We're gonna go to that parking garage next, but we gotta go across the street from the other side. Alright, I guess we could go now. And I think we're gonna skip the elevator that goes down to the first floor. So we're going to ride this other elevator. That's it. Great. Let's see if it works. Yep, it is. See the red button. Up there that goes to the elevator machine room that I hear it. But we're not entering here because it's no trespassing. And here's another view. Oh, here it is. Elevator number 4 has arrived. All right, go down to 1, and then we go up to 2, 4, 9. Here we are 1, or we'll go up to 9. My ear's a little popping. Here we are 1, that's the basement, sorry, or parking garage, basement. All right, well, it's not actually a basement. Let's go up to 9. It's just like -1 or something. ThyssenKrupp. Here we are 9, 2. These are ThyssenKrupp. Now let's get a cab view. Here's your famous Mr. Security camera. I don't know if you can see the floors going by. Oh yes, you can see the floors going by. Here we are 2. Here's your parking update of the City of White Plains focus camera. Pause the video if you want to. Alright, here we are at the 2nd floor. We'll hear the up chime. This is the street level. Now watch this. Oh, it doesn't chime just like the other elevators. But there it goes, and we'll hear the down chime. Here's the Synergy up there. Or I'll watch it close. Hold on. I have an idea. And it got left at, hold on. We will watch the indicator. We'll send this to 9. All right, we're gonna watch it close before we leave and go to the next parking. There we go. So sorry about that, it keeps touching me. The ThyssenKrupp wants to close. The ThyssenKrupp will close. It doesn't have an arrow, just like the other side of the left side. Let me watch the indicators going up. This elevator's out of order because I think this elevator is going to be modernized next year or still working to fix it. All right, we'll send these two up and down. Okay, that's it. We'll go to the next parking. All right, everybody. This elevator is going to be better. Let's go ride it. These are the modernized elevators. All right, here it is. 9. Fashion level 1 and 2. Wow. All right, see, here we are, the better elevator this time. Yeah. We can't ride the Sears elevator no more because it's bad. It used to run. Here we are, 9. Oh, there's police. All right, so everybody, looks like there's police reports, so I guess we're not going to watch the view because I don't want to get in trouble. Right here is the Ritz-Carlton that we went there 3 times, One City Place, but I don't think we're not going to go there today. Sorry about that. There's a homeless area too. All right, let's just go back down since there's a homeless man. So let's go back down to 1, then go up to 6. Since my car's at floor 6. Only passion 4 and 6. Passion floor 6 is the parking levels. Wow. And here we are at the 1st floor. All right, 6. Look at the number 3 button. The 3 button's broken. 6.
1st floor going up.
All right, go up to 6. Here's the pay machines. Office and that. Doorbell doesn't work. Look at that 3 button. Yeah, we're not getting off at 3. I'm just taking a look at the button.
3rd floor going up.
All right, go up to 6. Here we are at 6.
6th floor.
Hear the bell. Or watch it close. Come on. There we go, and that's it. Hope you like this parking garage tour. But